Very good evening. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well by the grace of Almighty God. Thank you for asking me. What about you, ma'am? How was your day so far?
I'm good, and my day was also very good. Like today is a fast. Today is Mahashivratri, so we all everyone have
Yeah.
fast. And right now I'm feeling hungry. I'm
Okay.
waiting to break a fast.
Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll break it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's good, ma'am. That's good. That's really incredible. So I think we are meeting for first time on this application. So we should introduce ourselves. So I'm very curious to know about you. So then I will
Yes.
introduce myself if you want to know about me.
Yes. Please introduce yourself, sir.
Okay, no problem. As you know that this is Mitawakir. I hail from Bihar, India. But nowadays I'm residing in Africa. I have completed my graduation. Nowadays, I'm doing working at international procurement domain in corporate company. If I talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies are playing cricket and learning English. Simultaneously, I prefer to talk with passenger person, speaker, YouTuber like you, and I love to talk in English. I love to speak in English. And apart from this, I have recently started my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel name is English with Tawkir, where I upload conversation videos, English content. So yeah, that's all about me, ma'am, and thank you for listening carefully.
Okay. So nice to hear. Yeah, it's a wonderful introduction. And if I talk
Thank
about
you for
me, my name is Priyanka, and I born and raised in Mumbai. I'm a IT graduate, and I have 4 years of experience in IT sector as a software developer. I work on mainframes. So it's been 10 years that I'm living in Pune. I left my job. Nowadays I'm a homemaker, and I'm living in a nuclear family. I have 2 kids. So yeah, nowadays I'm learning this language in my free time. I before this, like in my free time, I used to watch movies or I used to listen, music, or I used to prefer a nap in my free time. So, but nowadays I stop everything and I'm just connecting with the people just to enhance my communication skill in English. Yeah, so that is all about me.
oh wow, that sound is really interesting and entirely, ma'am. Giving you introduction, it was quite nice. So yeah, I would like to tell you one thing about you, ma'am. So who inspired you, and what brings you here on this application?
Yes, so actually, it's a long story. When I already told you that I used to work in IT sector, at that time I faced a lot of difficulties there. Mostly, we have to communicate. We get the clients from outside of India, foreigners from US or UK. So at that time, we have to converse them in English only. So at that time, I faced a lot of problems. With my team also, we have to give many times presentation in front of team, so somewhere it has affected on my promotion. So later on, I realized that now I have a free time and I have 2 kids, so I want to teach them. So one day I was simply sitting having my meal and turn on my TV. So I came across one video of Dehati ma'am, if you know about her, Yashoda ma'am. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
watched her video. Yes. So she was speaking very good English and she is from rural area. So I got very lot of inspiration from her. Like she's working in a farm. She don't have a lot of facilities. Still, she is able to speak in English. She had done lot of struggles. If she is learning and speaking this language, why I'm getting afraid of this? Why I'm running out of this language? So that thing inspired me, and since that day, I started learning this language.
wow, that sounds really inspirable story and your journey. It was quite productive, informative for everyone who wants to enhance their communication skills and aptitude. Because nowadays most of the people learning this language. Why they are learning this language? Because nowadays English is essential. English is compulsory. If you have English knowledge, so you can go everywhere in the world. You can get job MNC company. You can get job, good job if you have a communication skills. but you don't have English knowledge, you can't speak in English, so you don't get good job, you don't go to abroad anywhere, and you are feel demotivated, and you are feel
Yes.
underconfident. But if you have English knowledge, so you are feel confidence. I can interact with
Yes. Yes.
anyone, I can narrate my thought, I can communicate with anyone. So that's the reason nowadays most of
Mm-hmm.
the people learning this language, and English is essential for everyone nowadays. So yeah, that's
Yes.
really inspirable story of you. And I would like to tell you one thing, ma'am. I think I have come across several of your videos on YouTube. I think you have talked with so many YouTubers. Am I right?
Yeah, yes, yes, right. And I have talked through to all many of the YouTubers, and they are recording the sessions and posting on YouTube. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think the English everywhere is
Hello.
necessary, not only to get a job nowadays, in
Okay,
every
that's fine.
sector.
So
Yeah. If I am going to my children's schools, there I have to communicate with the teachers during PTMs. Yeah, so it's like if I speak with them in English, it's a kind of impression, good impression I can make in front of the teachers. So, and if I talk about the games also, nowadays the international level, the players they are playing game like cricket, for example, when they achieve, like when they get a man of the match or something, they have to speak in English only. That is the common language for international level. So in many areas, yeah, and for traveling, if someone is curious to explore the places, at that time also they need the English language. If I like to go out of the country to explore the places, so at that time it should not be like that. The English should be a barrier for me to explore the places.
yes, I acknowledge your point, ma'am, and I totally agree with your point. So, how did you learn this language? How did you overcoming on English? So, since when did you start your speaking, in front of people? Since when you joined this application?
Okay, so for me, it's been 8 months or more than 8 months. Yeah, so initially came to know about there are lots of audio apps. So I installed one which is Joe Skill, and there I started doing my speaking practice with the co-learners on audio calls. So later on, I come to know about the Skype, and it's been 1 month I'm doing here on video call practice.
Okay, that sounds really interesting, ma'am.
Yeah.
Now, so what the strategy do you follow to enhance your communication aptitude and skills? And what the aspect do you follow nowadays?
Okay, so I always listen, only English related content whenever I watch TV or YouTube. Everything I made a kind of virtual environment around me. So I listen a lot. I watch a lot. Everything related to English, and at the same time, I do reading. I do speaking, and I started writing as well. So all the four, aspects of this language I am focusing on nowadays.
Okay, I think I must say that you have created environment at your home. So that's the reason you are speaking quite well and confident. Am I right?
No, actually, it's not. I made like from my for myself only. It's a virtual kind of environment. I speak with my kids. They are very little, so they respond me in a way very good. So it's like that.
Okay, so I think environment is essential segment to enhance our communication skills, because English is not our mother language. It is not our mother tongue. So we
Mhm.
should to create on our environment, because without environment
Mhm.
we won't be able to speak English. So how to create on your environment? So could you tell me something about that? How to create on your environment? If anyone wants to create on your environment.
Okay, so what I do, like I have two kids, so whatever the daily conversation I'm having with my children, I focus mainly on English. I even if I speak in my mother tongue, later on I'm translating. I'm with the help of Google Translate. I'm translating it into English. Yeah. So that's how I try to
Okay.
be in touch with this English language. Or otherwise, I always try to listen something in English on YouTube. I watch a lot of English conversational videos like English Yari or Clappingo, and a lot of YouTubers. I approach many
Yes.
YouTubers. Yeah, I mail them. So that's how I'm connecting with the people and trying to have conversation with them. The more you be in touch with this language, the more you will get the fluency. Yes. So
Yes. Yes.
that's how you can overcome, the fearness, the hesitation, or it will help you to the
Underconfident.
chances of fumbleness. Yeah, you won't get stuck much. More you speak.
Yes, yes, I acknowledge your point, ma'am. I'm totally agree with your point. So the more you practice, the more you better the English, the more you interact with superior than you, the more you interact with YouTuber speaker. So you will get confidence. You will remove your hesitation. So I think video
Yes,
calling is, essential part. It is the best essential part to enhance our communication skills. If you interact with people, if you interact with, superior than you, if you interact with, speaker, tutor, so you will get so many things. You will learn so many things from them,
yes,
and you
yes,
will remove your hesitation. So I think video calling is, essential part to enhance our communication skills. That's right,
yeah,
ma'am.
right.
I'm totally agree with your point. And apart from
Yes,
this, do you have any question, any query for me? So you can ask me. Feel free to ask.
yeah, right. So actually, I want to know about you, like how long you have been practicing this language. When did you started?
Yeah, it was, enthralling question for me. Very fond of to, share my journey, whatever I interact with anyone, whatever I communicate with any YouTuber or learner. So I'm going to talk about coming to the topic. I have been learning this language over the last 4 and 5 months approximately. At that days, I know I didn't have knowledge about English, and I was not able to speak in English confidently, and I could not able to express my thought at that time. But at that time, I saw one people, he has a good at English and he speaks quite incredible. He speaks practically whatever he speaks, and he has a good at English. So that's the reason I inspired from him. And at that time, I used to imagine about that. If they can speak in English, if he can speak in English, if he can narrate their thought, so why not? I can also learn this language. I can also express my thought. I can also demonstrate my thought, whatever comes in my mind. So finally, I have
Mhm.
started my journey on that days. So at that time, I didn't have knowledge about any application, how to do practice, how to enhance my practice on audio calling and video calling. At that time, I didn't have knowledge about anything. I was, zero in this language. So, at that time, I was scrolling my phone. At that time, I saw during the conversation. So the people are, saying about a Talk Now application. I think you might have heard about Talk Now application. It is a audio calling application. So at the time, I installed this application in my phone and I have started my journey on that application. So at that time, I used to do practice on audio calling application each and every day, 1 hour, 1.5 hour, 2 hour, each and every day. You can say this was my routine. Nowadays also this is my
Okay.
routine. I have to do practice each and every day, 1 hour, 1.5 hour, 2 hour at least. It is my routine and it is my passion, curiosity, awareness, determination. So I used to do practice on audio calling. At the time, I was totally confident. I can interact my thought. I can express my thought. What happened? While I interact with in front of people, while I interact with superior than me, while I interact with in front of people. So at that time, I used to get feel hesitate. I used to get feel underconfident. I used to get feel
Yeah.
fearless. How can I interact my thought and how can I reveal my thought, whatever comes in my mind. So at the time, I used to think about that. I think I will have a conversation with video calling. So I think I will enhance my communication skills. I will remove my
Mhm.
hesitation. I will remove my fairness. which I have. So I have started my journey on episode in application. It is a video calling application. On that application, there are 150 countries people are available. So you can do practice on that application. They all are
Yeah.
beginner, learner, and speaker are available on that application. So before this application, I used to do practice on because when I watch conversation videos with her Nutan ma'am. I think you might have heard about Nutan ma'am, Nutan Beg. She's a
Yes, yes, yes.
YouTuber. So
Yeah, I know
yeah,
her.
so I have approached her. I want to have a conversation with you. So she replied me, why not? You can interact with me. You can connect with me. So she gave me her WhatsApp ID. Then I'll join him, and then I had a conversation with her. So it was a nice conversation with me, and it was watched conversation with me. So at that time
Okay.
I have approached her. I want to join each and every group on Skype application. So she joined me each and every group on this application, and I have started my
Mhm.
journey on this application. I think I have been using this application over the last 1 month approximately.
Wow.
It was quite productive for me. It was quite informative for me because I'm getting confident day by day. I'm enhancing my communication skills day by day, and also I have talked with so many YouTubers on this application. So
Mhm.
I got so
Yes.
many confidence, and I enhanced my communication skills. It is quite productive for me.
Yeah,
So
right.
yeah, it was my journey, and now it is going on.
Yeah, yeah, it's very similar to me. I can understand, initially we have lots of hesitation how to talk and how to, have a eye contact on video calls. There is a lot of difference between, talk on audio calls and speak on video calls. Mostly we feel very comfortable on audio calls because nobody is watching us,
Audible.
and
No
anytime
one judge you. No
we
one judge
can.
you.
Yes, yes. And whenever we have a eye contact and whenever we see the other person in front of us, we get ultimately nervous. So I just wanted
Yeah, we
to,
will be
overcome this
nervous.
fear. And these are the very best option, the video calls. We should be a very grateful, these applications that we have nowadays. So back then, when I was in my college, I didn't have the privilege of this application. We miss this, the technology and all. So whenever we have any doubt, we had to go, take a guidance personally from the teachers or from our parents. But nowadays, if the childrens have or we have any doubts, we use these applications or YouTube or Google. So yes.
Just nowadays so many strategy, so many applications are available. But depend on you, what do you want to do, what do you want to achieve your goal. Everyone person have spare time. Everyone person have free time, but they don't want to learn this language. They don't want to enhance their communication skills. They don't want to explore something new.
Yeah.
Everyone person has a skill. If you want to learn anything, if you want to achieve in your future anything, so you can do easily. First, you have your
Yes, yes.
determination, your hard work, your awareness, your curiosity, and you immerse yourself. Whatever you want to learn this language, whatever you want to do.
Mhm.
So first, you have to
Yes.
follow these aspects. Then you will do anything. Then you will learn anything. It is not a huge language.
Yeah.
It's just language. First, you have to your determination, your hard work, and believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself
Mhm.
so you can do anything in the world. This is my personal
Yeah.
experience. I felt, I know, I followed. That's why I'm sharing you.
Mhm. Yeah, right, right. And to master any skill, like not only about the language, we should have that stubbornness.
Yeah, yeah,
Stubbornness is necessary, that is vital. And with the same time, we have patience. Do not worry about the results. What
yeah,
would
yeah.
be the result? Do not worry about it. Just give your 100%, try it.
That's
Yeah. Do not give up. That attitude should be within you. And if you consistent or if you are regularly daily this practice without skipping one day, definitely the god is watching your efforts, hard work, you will get your results. You not exactly, but you might be closer to your aim. Yes.
Yes, yes, I'm totally agree with your point. You are saying absolutely right. So you have to do, you have to give your 100%. Then you will get success. Then you will achieve your goal. Whatever you want to do, no matter what, you are speaking wrong and right. You have to speak,
Mm-hmm.
at least 1 hour, 1.5 hour, whatever comes in your mind, and don't think about that. I mean, speaking wrong and right. At least you have
Yeah,
to
right.
speak in English. You have to think in English. You have to create on your environment, surround yourself in
Yes,
English.
yes.
So it would be, our community. It was,
Yeah.
yeah, that's good. And apart from this, do you have any question, any query for me?
No, actually. And one more question, like how many conversations you have in a day? Is there any fixed number or time?
No, nothing is fixed, but whatever I get free time, whatever I get a spare time, at that time, I do practice and I do conversation with anyone. So this is my lunch time. So that's why I approach and put in my message in these are group on a type application, and quickly I got your message and your reply. So that's
Yeah.
why I'm connecting with you right now. So
Okay.
if I talk about how many conversation I do on daily basis, so I do conversation videos one or two each and every day. But if I talk about Sunday, so I do conversation with anyone, 4 and 5 conversation, because Sunday I have a free time, I have in my spare time, so I
Yeah.
can make conversation lots of whatever comes in my mind, whatever I get chance to talk with anyone.
Oh, okay. That's great. And how is your
And
YouTube
what
channel
what
going
about
on?
you?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Thank you for
today,
asking. It is. Yeah, yeah. Please go ahead.
okay, so it's I have 2-3 hours free in afternoon. So I do speaking practice in these 3 hours, and I do reading as well. So it depends on the person. If I get a quick reply from the group, then I have three conversations or sometimes four. So yeah, I'm seeking for the people. The timings not match.
Okay.
The rest of the people. So that's the problem. Otherwise, I go for two. This is my sixth conversation for. You are the sixth person today that I am having conversation. So
Great. This is your
yeah,
sixth conversation today.
yes, yes,
You are
yes. In
so
the morning, I
curious. You are
had.
so fascinated. Enhance your communication is anyhow. You
Yeah,
want to
right,
achieve
right.
your goal. You want to enhance your communication is anyhow. Wow, that sound is really good.
I just wanted to see that is it that difficult to learn English before dying. I just want to uh, get the fluency. Yeah, so that's why I'll put my 100%. I will give my best, and let's see how far I will go.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, you have to believe in your God. You have to believe in yourself. Then you will become in English language. It's not a huge language. It's not a rocket science. So I personally
Yeah,
believe in that. My personally experience is that, and also you are speaking quite well. Whatever you speak, your thought, whatever you narrate your thought, the way you narrate, the way you demonstrate your thought, it is quite good. It is quite incredible. So you are overcoming on English. My personally believe in that. You are speaking quite well. You can interact with anyone, whatever comes in your mind, and whatever you interact in front of you, you can interact with you. And also, I have watched so many videos on YouTube. You have talked with so many people, so many YouTubers.
yeah, right. And thanks for motivating me. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you are
Okay.
doing absolutely right. If I tell you one thing about me, when I started learning this language, at the time, I used to think about that. How can I express my thought? How can I, reveal my thought? Whatever comes in my mind. So nowadays, it is good for me. It is, incredible for me. I can interact with anyone. I can, express my thought in front of me, in front of camera. So,
Mhm.
and I'm proud of myself. So it is good for me. And nowadays, I'm getting confidence. I'm getting motivate from people who are inspired, who are motivated, who are encouraging me. So nowadays, I'm getting confidence from them.
Yes, yes. And for me, if you ask me, like still I'm stuck, I fumble. But I overcome, nervousness, the hesitation. I can have a eye contact nowadays. I don't have a fear of talking face to face. That is the thing I achieve in the within these 8 months. Yes, and soon I will get with the practice. I can speak very good English. That is, I have the positive mindset.
Yeah, that sounds really good. Totally agree with your point. So yeah, if I talk about my YouTube channel, so it is going on quite well because I'm new here on Skype community and YouTube community. So I want to become a fluent speaker. I want to speak so articulate and furiously whatever express my thought. So that's the reason I have started my journey on YouTube. And this is my thought and opinion. So that's the reason I came to here. And that's the reason I will start my journey on this application on YouTube. So that's the reason behind it.
Okay. How is your channel going on?
Yeah, it is going on quite well. I'm
Okay.
getting you can say a response from people and YouTube community. So it is good for me.
Yes, that's great. Okay, I'm done with my all questions. Yeah, if you have any, you can ask. Otherwise, we can wind up the session.
Yeah, it is enough for today. So we will catch up next time, whatever we'll get chance and opportunities. So yeah, it was incredible conversation with you, and it was nice conversation with you. Maybe this video would be productive for those who wants to enhance their communication aptitude and skills. And yeah, delighted to meet you. It's nice privilege to having a conversation with you.
Okay, then. Bye. Have a nice day. Take care.
Okay, same to you.